Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, Astrology Dome. My name is Galit Raymond and I'm a Western astrologer. So today I want to tell you a story. It's a story about survival. It's how you survived all the way from your conception to where you are right now. You were that sperm that was competing against other sperm to fertile that egg. And then you were competing to stay alive in your mother's womb, and then birth, and then childhood. And you came to a certain family in a certain place, and you had to overcome many difficulties as a child. Some of us had better childhood than others, but some of us had major trauma in our childhood. Let's talk about trauma today. We all have experienced trauma as children. Some of us have experienced difficult trauma, and the intensity of the trauma that we have experienced in childhood depends on your chart, depends on the aspects and where your planets are. But we all have experienced childhood trauma because we were born to parents that were not aware enough at that time to our need. That is because whenever we are born to a societal level of awareness. It is not just our parents that were not aware enough to what we know now. It was the whole society at that time. We upgrade our consciousness in accordance to the level of consciousness of the people around us. I will repeat that. It is really important because at the moment we are expanding in consciousness. So what you know now, your parents did not know then when you were born. So when you were born, your parents were in a certain level of awareness and they may or may not knew how to respond to you as a child, how to respond to your needs. And sometimes they did not know how. And as a result, you have created some experiences and you went through some experiences, whether it was in kindergarten, whether it was in school, whether it was with other kids, you went through some painful experiences of feeling maybe neglected, feeling not loved, feeling not good enough, not capable enough, getting insulted, and maybe you shut down some parts of your personality. Everybody I know has some trauma, some childhood trauma. And we all are carrying that. It's like a sack that we're carrying. It's pretty heavy and it's very painful. And what that does, what the trauma does to us, it creates a coping mechanism. And that coping mechanism is the mechanism of survival. We had to survive pain. So we created all kinds of habits in order to protect us, in order not to be afraid, and in order to continue forward and survive whatever hardships we were going through. And you did that too. We all did. But those coping mechanisms are not successful. Sometimes they're really detriment. They're really hurting us. They're holding us back from becoming who we are, from becoming our authentic self, from really stepping and owning our power. Those coping mechanisms usually leave us powerless. I want to go back now to the new moon that we're going to have in Scorpio. The new moon in Scorpio is going to take place on November 4th at 2:14 Pacific Daytime. Please adjust it to your time zone. And it's going to take place at 12 degree Scorpio. The moon and the sun will be at 12 degrees Scorpio. Now, the reason I started this video with childhood trauma is because Scorpio is the most intense sign of all the signs. Scorpio is that sign, that placement that we are required to go through transformation. Scorpio is pushing us always to dig deep into our wounds, to dig deep into our shadow self. And the shadow self is that part of our subconscious that we cannot reach, we cannot see. It's kind of hidden from us, but others can see it on us. Therefore, Scorpio time is always a time for transformation, for doing shadow work. And shadow work means, all it means is reaching down to our pain point and bringing it to light in order to see what it is, in order to deal with it, and in order to heal it. If we don't see something and we don't know what it is, we cannot heal it. So this Scorpio moon is a direct invitation from the universe for you to heal your pain, for you to heal your childhood trauma, for all of us to heal our childhood trauma. It's a great opportunity. And why do I think it's an opportunity? Scorpio is all about that transformative essence of us, the psychological issue, those complexes, this inner chatter. But this new moon is also in direct opposition to Uranus in Taurus at 12-degree Taurus. Taurus is all about our security. It's where we want to feel strong, we want to feel a base of security, and we want to feel stable. Scorpio, on the other hand, is requiring us to dig deeper because it wants us to do deep healing. Scorpio can be intense and have us go through darkness. However, Scorpio can bring the biggest and greatest healing of them all because we are cleaning, we are letting go, we are transforming who we are. The pain can be transformed into the light to create security. Taurus. And Uranus is all about change. It is saying change. Change now. Uranus is that part of us that wants to have enlightenment, that wants to have that aha moment, that wants to understand. This is our mental capacity. If we bring our wounds into the light and we understand what it is all about, we can then heal ourselves. And the minute we heal ourselves, this is like magic. It will ripple out. It will ripple out to our partners, to our family, to our kids, to our surrounding, to our work partners. It will ripple up to society. And the more we ripple healing, the more we heal our surrounding. And the more our surrounding is healed, the more we heal our society. And this is important because we are going to have, besides this new moon, and the next full moon is going to be in 27 Taurus, and it's going to be an eclipse. And then all next year, the nodes are going into this axis, Scorpio, Taurus, and eclipses are going to be in this axis, Scorpio, Taurus, for a year and a half. So these themes of control versus out of control, of power versus powerless, of pain versus healing, all those themes will keep being with us. So I see this new moon as a great opportunity for us to be responsible and do our shadow work and do our deep healing and take responsibility for how we react and how we show up. And if we want to be powerful, and we all have that part of us that is unique and wants to show up and wants to be powerful because we are. But if we want to be powerful, we have to own ourselves. And we cannot own just parts of ourselves, just the good parts. We have to own the dark parts as well, because otherwise we will not be complete. And we know that. You know that. You feel when you're not complete. So whenever you have a chance right now, this month, to do shadow work, I encourage you. I encourage you to do deep healing. I encourage you to find the right therapy for you this month. And sometimes we need help, and it's good to take help, especially at the right time. Now is the right time. Scorpio season is the right time to do that, to dig deep before things change. When you are moving with the energies and you're incorporating the energies and you're stepping up with the energies and you're harnessing the energy, you are flowing better. You're creating better change in yourself. You're affecting yourself and others in a better way. So take the opportunity. That is my advice to you. The other thing I want to point out is that Venus at 29 degrees Sagittarius, where it's going to be in the new moon. 27 degrees Sagittarius is our galactic center. And the galactic center brings us messages from the galaxy. You know, we are not alone. As above, so below. We are a social creature, a part of a society, a family dynamic and society, but we also live as a society on this planet. And we need to cooperate with other inhabitants of this planet. Other species also live here. But this planet is also a part of our solar system, which is also a part of our galaxy, the Milky Way. And the galactic center is very close to where Venus is going to be. And Venus is all about values. And Venus is the natural ruler of Taurus. And Taurus is all about natural resources. So here's the story. Venus says, I would like to bring harmony and I would like to have good values in order to preserve the balance on this earth, Taurus. So maybe we're being asked to pay attention to our earth, to more natural resources, to how we use resources, to what kind of values do we currently have in our financial system, in our banking system, in our government system. How do we run this business that we call Earth? We don't have another planet. We all need this planet to survive and to thrive. I think this new moon is calling us to do some deep change, deep work in order for us to thrive as individuals and as a collective. So yes, every new moon brings a new beginning, a new energy. It's a good energy. Put your intentions on paper. Start coding, start programming. What do you want? What do you want to see? How do you want to change? What do you want to transform? If you could get rid of your fears, and it's usually about fears, what is the biggest fear that is holding you back? What is the biggest fear that if you let it go, you'll be able to show up and be your best self? What is it for you? Maybe this new moon, you want to put an intention that you want to clear up that fear. You want to let it go, Scorpio, let it go. Transform, Pluto. Let go of your fears. Pluto is in Capricorn, 24 degrees of Capricorn. It has been there for a long time. It will keep being there until 2024. We are changing our structure as a society, but we also are changing our structure as individuals. So what new structure do you want to see in your life? How do you want your life to be structured? This is a good question, right? And how can that structure propel you to be more powerful, propel you to be more authentic? Because we all hear this call right now. How to show up in our authentic self, how to bring our gifts to society. And with the help of the internet, we are so connected, yet do we really connect with each other in a very authentic way, or are we still hiding? What are you hiding? Scorpio is all about secrets and hiding. What is coming into the light for you? Things will come up for us as a collective, maybe some hidden things, maybe some secrets, but what is coming up for you personally? What is your story? What story do you want to tell? What healing do you want to heal? I think that's kind of sums it for this new moon. We have a lot going on, and I think it's intense. It will be intense, but hey, we can do it. We can ride intensity, because that intensity will make us free. It will set us free. So that's it for now. If you enjoyed my video, please subscribe to my channel. I post daily predictions of the energies every morning, and every major event in the sky. I also post a long video, a detailed video like this one. So please subscribe and like my channel, like this video. And I also post on Instagram daily predictions at Astrology Dome. I wish you a great new moon. May your healing be beautiful. May your soul soar high and be free. And may you show up as your authentic self. And may you become the best version of yourself today and every day. I will see you next time.